So we started talking about the TikTok shop. I have so many theories about this. I don't know what's going on over there, but yikes.
The thing that even put me onto it that really was like blew up this whole thing was that people were selling on the TikTok shop.
This is so dangerous. It's insane. Hey, welcome back to whatever the hell this is. Tropical Resort Edition. Ooh. Someone give me a drink. Clink. Pass the Bud Light. Oh, wait.
If you're doing Tropical Resort Edition, I feel like somebody should be passing out pina coladas.
If the edition is tropical and you didn't let me wear my fish sweater, I'm going to be outraged.
Well, listen, I only said tropical because I started looking around. I'm like, oh, Jared's wearing like a tropical shirt. Spencer came in that. That's his tropical shirt. Chris is wearing a casino tropical. I'm like, oh, we do look like, I've never seen White Lotus, but isn't that a show where gay people kill each other?
Whoa, spoiler alert. I don't think we know who's killing each other yet.
Oh, really? Do you watch?
I watched the first season. Ricky Martin's in it.
Is he? And he's gay.
Yeah. Is he?
I think so, yeah.
Wow. It's spoiler alert. Wow, I didn't know that.
Wow. Yeah, gay people killing each other. What was I talking about? Oh, Morgan and Vicky are here. Yay! They love killing gay people. Oh my God, it's the first week of Pride. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Okay, Morgan, Vicky, how are you guys doing today? What's going on? What's a tea, sissies? Let's spill.
We have so much tea. If you're wondering why Mom and I look so much alike, you might not be able to tell us apart. It's because we both did our makeup together and I did hers for her. So we're twinning today.
Your makeup looks so good today. It's insane.
I need Chris to walk around with me all the time because all he does is compliment me.
You should do that.
I need a pocket Chris. You should make a little merch figurine that just like gives people compliments on their keychain.
A chat GPT, but it's Chris. And it's just telling you how cute you are. And if you gain weight, he loves it.
Yeah. There's no problem either way.
You could put it in water and it could expand.
No, Chris doesn't want to get bigger. He wants the people around him to get bigger.
He wants to be a feeder. You're a feeder. We all know it.
that's
You're
not
sitting
true.
there.
I'm a feeder.
You're definitely
Yes.
a feeder. He's like, don't work out. Let me just order 15 cakes and you can eat all of them.
That sounds more fun.
It does.
What's the goal? I just want to know the goal with your feederism.
Oh, right. My feeding motivation.
Yeah, like what
Let's ask
size?
ChatGPT. I honestly don't know. Where does that come from? Because I've always been like that.
Culturally speaking, to feed someone is to like take care of somebody.
Yeah.
It's a loving thing, you know, a big family dinner, have everybody around, make a fresh meal, whatever the case may be. So if anything, it's very endearing that you do that.
You know what? Mom does it too. And she, every time we have like a little holiday or something, even if I'm like, Mom, don't worry, we're Postmating everything, she will come with like the veggie tray and the chips and the dips and this and that, like so much food. And it's been like that since I was a kid. And I would do that for her. Like she'd come home from work and I'd have like a whole spread laid out. Like I just always love it. I don't know. But it's not that I'm trying to make people unhealthy. But yes, maybe sometimes I order foods that are unhealthy because they're just more fun. Like we have a cake right now that's just rotting in the oven. We always have a cake rotting in the
It's
oven.
always. I opened the microwave. I was like, something smelled like burning rubber. I was like, what is that? I just opened the microwave. There's just a big cake in there.
Guilty.
And every night, oh my God, it's our favorite thing. Every night after dinner, me and Morgan will look at each other and we're like, is it cake time? It's cake time. And we go to the kitchen, we whip out this old rotting cake from like a week ago, and we all just fork it. It's
And
really
eventually the
beautiful.
cake gets so disgusting that it has to be moved from the box to a bowl, and we have a community cake bowl.
Wait, do we still have it?
Yeah.
Wait, Spencer.
We gotta show them the cake bowl, and it's horrifying.
I transported it
Same
to the pantry today because I did get embarrassed.
For a surprise, a cake showing up is so exciting.
Right?
A salad showing up, no one's excited. Like, if we're just being honest.
Right.
Oh, Spencer's doing like it's a rotten cake face back there. Don't think I didn't see that.
Do you want a spoon?
Oh, don't worry. There's a
Yes.
spoon in here.
All right.
It doesn't smell good.
Liar!
Oh, wow.
We're unadopting Spencer from the family. He's not cool with this, and I'm not cool with him anymore.
Take a bite.
Take a bite.
It's gonna be
That's
good.
family. That's family.
Okay, back in. It's so
It doesn't taste like. I mean, you said it's old. It tastes old. I would say.
Old's relative.
A nice aged cake.
6 days, about.
6 days?
Whoa.
This has like dairy in it. You shouldn't.
good.
Put this in the fridge.
Don't worry about it. Don't listen to him.
Really?
Google it. We've been fine.
Is that why I have a stomach ache?
We've
I've
dated
been
for
sick to my-
9.5 years, and we've been doing this ever since, and we're fine.
Yeah.
Well, that was a vulnerable, really fun moment, guys. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed that. Wow. Guys, we have a lot planned for today. First of all, Jerid had surgery. Jerid also might have been confused for a polygamist.
Oh my God, Jerid, your nose job looks fantastic.
Well, it wasn't a nose job.
Happy Pride.
It was a nasal reconstructive surgery.
That's what they all say when they get a nose job.
It's a lateris turbinate reduction, just to be clear.
Oh, wait, so is your nose different?
So I don't believe it's different,
minor
but I did have a surgery that basically opens up your sinuses, and they put a little implant right here that's like an umbrella that keeps my nasal passages open.
That's in you right now?
It's in me, and it absorbs.
Can you feel it?
I can't feel it, and I don't want to try too hard to feel it because it might hurt, but I feel great.
Does it feel like it's resolved some things?
Yeah, so for the first week, they put like a bunch of packing in your nose, and there's stitches in your nose, so you can't blow your nose. You have to sleep sitting up. You can barely breathe out of it. But the second he took that stuff out of my nose, it was like I'm a new person. You know?
Wow.
Yeah, so it's still a little congested just because it's healing, but food is tasting good, and I can smell things.
Hold on. Can I just say, can everybody let's all be silent for like 5 seconds really quick. Wow. I have a bombshell. So.
Did you just need an ad break?
No, that's funny, but no. Can you? No, okay. So, guys, there has been comments for the last 3 years on this podcast saying, at 13:35, did you guys hear that demon breathing? I think the house is haunted. Guys, I heard a ghost growling.
Oh, spoiler alert, was it just me breathing?
It was just you breathing.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And listen,
I do get that a lot.
Listen, I'm never going to say anything because I don't want to hurt your feelings. Sandy,
I mean,
although-
I've seen the going down. I'm not ignorant to my loud breathing. It's happened in videos where I just have to let it stay in there. You know what I mean? And it's pretty loud.
Like, yeah, sometimes like during Vicky's true crime story, I have to like turn down Jerid's mic. I try to do it really like
I think it'd make it
casually.
scarier.
When he like laughs.
But
happens.
I will say, I don't hear it anymore. I think you're cured.
The demon is gone.
Speaking of big announcements, I have a big podcast/life announcement, and I'm really, really excited, but also, I'm going to be honest, I'm very nervous about this. I was spiraling before the show with Morgan, and I was like, I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm freaking out. I'm nervous. And you calmed me down. You talked me off the ledge.
I love to give Shane a pep talk.
You're better than ChatGPT.
I know. Thank you. I've
Although
learned from the best.
it's kind of concerning at how much she uses ChatGPT.
Well, okay. Have we told anyone about how I think Spencer is a ChatGPT bot that Shane brought here? Anyway, back to
That's news to me.
Let's save that one for Conspiracy Corner. I'll bring it back around. She literally, we were like a cocktail in the other night, and she's like, so I have a theory about Spencer. What the hell?
She thinks you're AI.
you. Well, anyway, if you need a
Yes, she
pep
doesn't.
talk, let me know because I love to give them to Shane because he doubts himself way too much.
Oh my God.
You should start a Cameo and just offer pep talks.
You should do
Good
that.
I'll
Like
do it
30
for
second
free
pick-me-ups.
Anytime you need, Jerid.
Well, then offer it for free.
Happy Pride. Do it for gay people. So, yes, one of my big goals for this year, or honestly for the last, I don't even know, 2 years, ever since Spencer started working with us, my goal was to get this podcast out of our house. I love doing it in our house. It's so fun. I love the vibe. I love this room. I love all of it. But it has been getting progressively more stressful, harder, more complicated. Having, 5 animals and now 2 toddlers. Not toddlers, but almost. They're running
toddlers.
around, like running into the room. And then it's like, I wish you guys could see how crazy this looks. I think I've shown it before, but it looks insane, right? The wires, like everything's crazy. So my goal was like to get a studio space or some sort of office or something to where we could build a podcast set and have all the cameras, all the lights, everything set permanently. So all we got to do is walk in, press a button, and start. So that's been my goal. We were looking into like office spaces and studio spaces, and it's pretty expensive. And I was like, I need to figure out more reasons to justify this, so it's not just a podcast we shoot twice a month. So then I started getting excited, and as I do, carried away. And I was like, what if we got a studio space? And what if it was like not just the podcast, but we could have Ryland's podcast. We could start new podcasts. What if we also did like a production company My goal since I started YouTube and even before that was to have my own production company to make bigger things. And I've done that on YouTube for, 17 years on my own, funding everything myself. Short films, music videos, all that kind of stuff is very expensive, and I haven't done it for like 10 years because of that. Like it was kind of stressful and crazy, and doesn't really make sense to do that anymore. So me and Spencer have been writing like so many things. I think since we started working together, like a movie, a series, another potential series. Like I love the process of writing. I want to make these things so bad. I'm trying to get funding for the movie. It's been 3 years, but I was like, I want to not just do the podcast, but I want to make shows. I have a show that I really want to make about a girl getting canceled in Hollywood. Like I want to make that so bad, but the budget for that is pretty intense. Like we're trying to figure it out. And I think what I want to do is start a Patreon. Very recently, I got this idea and I was talking to Spencer about it, and I got so excited, and I was like, what if this could be the start of our production company, of our studio? Like, what if we document the process of trying to find an office space, trying to find a studio space, trying to get these bigger projects made? We could have a podcast that's specifically like in the office. That's, this show is every other week. So maybe in between those weeks, we would have an office party podcast where it's, me and Spencer, and Ryland, Jerid and Chris can pop in, Morgan and Vicky, whoever's around, and we could just like hang out. It could be more low key, more hangout vibes, and talk about what's going on in our lives, but also what's going on in the studio, what we're trying to make. We even filmed a test vlog because I wasn't sure if I was actually going to do this, being very honest, like because I've been so anxious about doing something like this before, but we filmed a vlog where we went looking at studio spaces and office spaces, and it was so fun. And I don't want to give it away, but we found the most perfect place that I am so excited about, and it just felt very meant to be. So long story short, the Patreon is up right now. Today's the launch day, and I'm so excited about it. We're all very excited about it. Also very nervous about it. Yeah. So basically what you're going to get on there is you're going to get 2 office party podcasts a month and 1 vlog about what's going on, the process of trying to build this studio. And the first vlog is up right now of us office hunting. And I'm going to obviously do the most because I'm crazy. Like even with Ryland's Patreon, I'm always the one pushing him up. Let's film this. Let's do this. We should have let's do this. Like
Shane doesn't half-ass anything. And that's why he was never going to do this. Like I've been even floating this for a long time to him. You've been trying to make this movie so intensely for years, and it just keeps getting stuck. And I think this will be so cool because not only will he finally get to do that, but you'll also get to see the behind the scenes of all of it. And I just think it's such a cool next step to be able to be on the ride for.
Well, also to me, it's cool also because you guys are a part of it. Like you are going to be supporting what we're trying to make. Like the show we want to make is probably going to cost a lot, like almost $1 million.
TV shows cost a lot of money.
So it is obviously a lot of money, and it is expensive. Office spaces, all of it. But I'm so excited about it. I can't wait. I'm really excited. I hope you guys like it and check it out if you want. I'll put the link right here. It is 1 tier. That's it. $7.99. You're gonna get all the things I said, but also probably a lot more because I'm crazy and I'm gonna be posting nonstop on it. And listen, the things that I want to make, like the canceled show and the movie and things like that, those aren't gonna, if you can't subscribe to the Patreon, you will still see all of that. Like that will either be going up on YouTube or something else to where people can, see it. This is more how to get those things made. So yeah, check it out. Hopefully you like it. I'm very nervous. Okay, I think I'm done. It's out. Okay, that's it.
Woo! Yeah! Very exciting.
And we have a new office space for this podcast, which is incredible.
I can't wait to see what kind of set it's going to be. Are you going to make it look just like this? Is it going to be like a replica of the house? Or?
I will say, Ryland floated an idea. He's like, well, what if we just bring this couch and we get a new couch in our living room because he hates this couch.
Dang.
I don't hate the couch. It's just not my first choice.
I love our couch. Okay, here's the thing. So I think I want to start from scratch. So yes, once we actually sign the lease and we can all go over there and, plan it out and figure it out, I want you guys to be along for the journey, not just Patreon, like the people watching the podcast. I want you guys to be along for the journey. So like picking the furniture, I want everybody to have their own space. So I feel like it would be fun, like if Jerid, if you have a cabinet behind you with like some fun things you like, Chris, you could have all your little trinkets and little gay flags and little bear flags and things like that. Like I want us all to decorate our own spaces. But I do think like if everything goes well, this could be the last time we shoot in this room.
Please God.
Wow.
I mean,
Whoa, already?
I'm just saying, like, I love being able to shoot this out of our house, but it is a lot. It takes over the entire day at our house with children. It's just not this room. It's the kitchen. It's the dining room. The props are always coming to this house. The clothes are always coming to this house, and it overtakes our house. And so I'm very excited.
We are very much up in your business. I'm sorry.
But it'll also like give Chris and Spencer such a break because you won't have to set all this crap up.
It will be
It'll
standing.
just be done, and you can just come in and be cute. And honestly, that's what I love for you. You're already cute, but you're cute. You've had to work for hours, and it'll be even cuter.
Yeah, by the time you even get to see us, they've been putting 2.5 hours of work into setting this up.
Yes. So this new podcast set, I'm so excited. Don't worry, it's not going to be like we've been doing a lot of research on this. Like we don't want it to feel like a set. I want it to feel like a house. So I want it to feel like this, but personal and homey. Like I don't want it to be too like, you know.
Yeah, that was also like when we were looking at options. There's all different types of buildings, like super modern, this and it was just like the homey feel is the right feel. That's like I don't know. It feels like you're with us in the home.
I'm so excited, especially like it's no secret that I was a fan of you first, and like fell in love with like your incredible filmmaking and your short films, and like you're a really talented filmmaker. So to like see you make the things that I fell in love with you to begin with for is like so exciting. So.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ew, you made me cry. So Jerid, people think you're a polygamist.
Yes, it has been a big issue in my relationship. Actually, it hasn't. But I was at the store the other day, and there was a couple who just kept looking at me. You know what I mean? I think, okay, maybe I got the nose done. I'm attracting attention.
Right.
Whatever. And as I was checking out, it was self-checkout. I normally don't do that, you know what I mean? But it was very crowded at the store. And the couple was in front of me. And the guy asked me, he's like, hey, man, I'm really sorry to do this to you, but are you on a reality TV show?
Oh, my God.
And that's a pretty vague term these days.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, like, what do you mean, man? Like a YouTube thing or a TV thing? What are you asking about? He's like, well, no, it's I'm kind of nervous right now, but it's a TLC show. And I was like, oh, that ain't me. He's like, well, it's about a polygamist. I thought maybe he thought it was still me. He's like, no, I'm telling you, dude, it's the hair, it's the tattoos, everything. It's a polygamy show. And I said, that definitely ain't me. And then I Googled it, and it's called Polyfamily. And no shit, it's a guy that looks exactly like me.
Wait, should we pull it up?
To the
Did
point
you bring photos?
where I posted a picture on my Instagram story, and I put, check out my new show Mondays at like 7 p.m. just as a joke.
No.
And someone actually messaged me like, no shit, bro, I didn't even know about this.
Oh my God.
So people that know who I am, they follow me.
He has your same frames.
Even, my same
way.
glasses, everything.
Exactly same glasses.
Wait, I gotta see the photo.
What about the new nose?
And he has
Look at that. Look at that. Look at the hands. Look at the freckle formation on his hands.
Oh, I see.
Come on, Jerid,
And
you have a
Evan-
second life.
Yeah. And
You have a second wife?
Second and third.
And evidently he has tattoos. I haven't seen the tattoos, but yeah, that's my doppelganger.
And this is a great promotion for the show because I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I'm going to watch this.
I wasn't aware of this show. It evidently is pretty new. This might be like a new thing I'm battling in public.
Oh my God.
It's kind of
People
a big
think-
show right now.
It's a big show right now.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to more people walking up to me, and I might even just like fuck around and wear a TLC shirt. You know what I'm saying? Just to see. But yeah.
Hey, sorry to interrupt the episode. Please don't go anywhere. This is actually very important. I brought you out to this lake to tell you this. Don't ask too many questions. But before we get into the important news, I'm aware my hair looks insane. It looks like a bird's nest. Last night, Ryland literally looked at me and said, you look like a Halloween mask, which is scary. Not as scary as paying too much for concert tickets. See what I did there? That's right. Today's episode is sponsored by SeatGeek. So if you don't already know, I don't know how you don't know about this yet. Like, have you been on YouTube for the last 5 years? Or like me, 17 years? Oh my God. Although I don't think SeatGeek SeatGeek has been around that long. Oh God, I'm older than SeatGeek. SeatGeek is like Gen Alpha. I bet SeatGeek's beard isn't going gray. I bet SeatGeek isn't taking pictures of the back of their head to see if their crown is shedding. No, SeatGeek has it all. Discounts. That's right. Everybody's on tour right now. I'm talking to everyone. Kendrick Lamar and SZA, Shakira, Chris Stapleton, Katy Perry, Morgan Wallen, Post Malone, Tate McRae. I'm going to keep going. Dua Lipa, The Lumineers, The Weeknd, Justin Timberlake, Hosier, Gracie Abrams. Oh my God. And I know what you're thinking. Oh my God. I bet it's so expensive to see these people. No. SeatGeek gets you guys the best possible price, and they're giving you guys a very special discount. All you got to do is use code GROWER2025 and get 10% off any tickets on SeatGeek. That's whether you're a new customer or not. So all you got to do is check out the link in the description, download the SeatGeek app, add code GROWER2025 to your account, and you'll get 10% off of your tickets. So thank you so much, SeatGeek, and I'm starting to sweat, and this is starting to shift, which is weird, right? Because it's not a wig. How is it shifting? I'm going to go dab off my sweat. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of the episode. Bye. Guys, I think it's time we bring back a game that I don't think we played in like a year. And if you forgot, don't worry, there's a theme song.
I forgot that.
Game of shame. I like to put extra cheese whiz on my Oreos. Shame. I actually enjoy the smell of my farts. Shame. I think about my teacher during sex. Tell us the truth so we can judge you. The game of shame. Shame on you.
Banger.
God, what a banger. Also, I reached out to her for, God, I love her. I reached out to her because I was like, hey, I'm starting an office party podcast, and I kind of explained it. And she made a theme song for it, so I'm very excited. I haven't gotten it yet, but yeah, there's going to be an office party podcast theme song. And then she goes, can you please leave me a nice review because somebody just left me a bad review because they said I'm AI. And I was like, what? I know her. Like, I've seen her talk, but I was like, she's not AI, so shut up.
Go leave her a good review.
Okay, Game of Shame. If you don't remember, here's how it works. We all texted Spencer 2 different things that we are ashamed of from our past. And Spencer is going to read off one by one, and we all have to guess and write down who we think the shameful act is.
I didn't know it was things we're supposed to be shameful about. I just thought it was like a secret.
Oh, yeah.
But I guess I am ashamed of the things I said. Yeah.
I think it's been so long that all of us forgot.
Also, I forgot that I didn't send Spencer my shameful things yet. And I was like doing my hair and I'm like, oh my God. So I texted Spencer my shameful things and he responded and he was like, are you okay? What's going on?
I just was like, Shane's really just bearing it all right now. In the middle right before we
I'm having like a full-on mental breakdown in the other room.
It'll be even funnier once we reveal what it was. Once we figure out what it was. All right, yeah. So I'm just gonna say the statement I was given, and then you guys are gonna write down the name of who you think it is. We can talk about it, and then afterwards, we'd obviously like to hear the full story.
Are you in this? Like, can we write Spencer as an option?
Ooh, yes, I am.
You are.
Well, just to clarify here, so if the thing is about me, I play along and I guess it's somebody else and I say why?
Ooh, that's complicated.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
And they would know it was
so
you.
if it's about
you,
you guess someone else.
And then whoever gets the most points at the end of the game gets the rest of that cake.
Ooh, gets diarrhea.
They have to eat it with no hands. All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
challenge. It's our night routine.
Okay. Shame number 1. I sometimes see people who aren't really there.
Whoa. Is that shame or is that something we need to get checked?
That's a good question.
Seems
for
like a
lot
confession.
Of these. That might be the running theme for some of these.
Well, I know Vicky has a floater.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my
In
God.
her eyes, she has a
Oh,
floater.
I know.
I have floaters too.
You
though.
were-
You do?
I do have floaters.
What do they look like?
I don't know, like little dust specks.
Like
one's like a
people?
dot. One's
I can't believe you've never confessed that to us.
I know they
Is that a
typically-
floater?
Yes.
I didn't know.
I feel like I know all your medical elements. And that's something you've been keeping from us. Congratulations.
Okay, does everyone have an answer?
Yes.
Do
Ready?
we alternate once?
1, 2, 3, reveal. So we have Vicky, Morgan, Shane, Vicky, Shane.
Oh,
We
wow.
have no right answers on the board. Will the mysterious individual please reveal themselves?
Hi, I'm the mysterious individual.
Chris, what are you seeing? Who are you seeing?
So I don't know. I sometimes
see fat people.
I'll be like I'll be in a grocery store and I'll go down the aisle and I'll see someone out of the corner of my eye and I'll be like, oh, I don't want to hit them, so I'll swerve away and then I look back and they're just not there. Or when I'm driving, I'll see people on the side of the road that are
Oh,
they're not
Chris.
there.
Maybe maybe you don't want to say that out loud, just because the DMV could be watching. Sounds a little dangerous.
You ever cracked open a DSM-5 about that?
I don't even know what that is. What did you call
It's a
me?
book of all the mental
Don't tell
illnesses,
Chris what that book is. He'll come with bookmarks and highlights and be like, guys.
If you give Chris that book, he's going straight to Kaiser.
I had one.
Poor Chris, don't give him that.
I have the whole book.
I cracked that book open and I was like, Ryland, I had like 3 illnesses. And he's like, put it away.
So I'm gonna pretend I've never heard of that book.
Yeah, wait, so, wow, interesting. Do they have faces?
No, it's always like just out of the corner, like a little like, you know, so I don't see it clear enough, but I see people.
I think it's ghosts.
Yeah.
Or we're in a simulation and you're glitching out, babe.
Ooh, scary.
Very cool.
Okay, confession number 2. I have never read a full book cover to cover.
Okay.
If anyone gets this one wrong, wow.
Interesting.
It's
I have 2 things in mind.
it's one of the siblings. And I just can't figure it out.
I think so too.
Oh, please.
Come
Us
on.
readers?
I've never seen you read anything.
Hi, I have 2 books.
He
over on that
wrote
couch.
a book.
It could be Chris. This is sneaky. Wait a minute. Because Chris could. Wait.
Chris is getting really good at these prompts if it's
Wait.
him. How has he not told us these things?
Does everyone have an answer?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, reveal. We
You
have-
fucking
Wow.
And we have one winner. It's Ryland gets the point.
Oh my God.
I knew it wasn't Ryland because you've talked about and recommended the baby books you read on the podcast.
Yes,
So
I
I
knew it
read
was-
baby books.
Wow.
I never read like books with storylines, but I read like biographies or like in my 20s, I read probably like 50 self-help books.
Wow, I feel like I just shamed you to the whole room.
Yikes. Jared, you've never read a book.
I've never read a book.
And look at you.
I graduated with a 3.6 GPA
With no reading.
because I'm really good at taking tests. I'm better at deducing what the wrong answers are to get to the right. Like right now, for instance, I'm studying to get my real estate license.
You are?
Yeah.
Bombshell!
That's cool.
Not ashamed.
Should we? No, I would like to do that with you.
Let's do it. But I went for an online class, which is like super boring and hard, and I've never done that before. But I also watched the test exams, and I get like all of them right because I'm just good at taking tests.
That's iconic. I'm so excited for your real estate life.
Yeah, me too.
You're going to be really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
hope.
you would be good.
Oh my God. Okay.
Sorry,
All right.
Ryland. Yeah, sorry, Ryland.
Yeah, that was. Sorry, dude. I kind of threw you under the bus. I had to, you know.
All right, confession number 3. I can't go to Arizona because I have a warrant for my arrest there.
What?
I know.
It's got to be Jared again.
What did you do, Vicky?
Okay, does everyone have an answer? Yeah. All right, 3, 2, 1, reveal.
Wow.
We have no
dude.
right answers again because the felon is sitting right next to me.
Stop.
Wow.
What? How is this not a vlog?
Because I'm afraid.
What did you do?
I got pulled over in Mojave County for eating a Subway sandwich while driving. And then it was during COVID time. So I really tried to mail the money to them. And then they mailed it back and they're like, our office is closed for COVID. So I tried to call and they were like, call again in 3 months.
Whoa.
Did I remember that it reopened? Nope. They sent one warrant and I was like, that looks bad, but they've never sent anything else.
Oh my God.
I do remember that.
Maybe they forgot about it. So good for you for reminding them.
Cheap trick.
Cool.
Cheap trick. Send it when the office is closed.
Yeah.
You are cool.
All right. I just have a $140 fine that they just wouldn't take the money. I tried to send it twice.
Wait, so have you
Because of-
been since, or are you avoiding it because you'll get arrested?
Well,
I do think it'd be an epic vlog to go into Arizona and turn yourself in. I think you got to do it.
You would have a mug shot.
Yeah.
would have a mug
I would
shot.
kill for that op.
Patreon vlog.
You just got to start eating more Subway sandwiches in the car.
You're going to see me on every highway in Arizona eating a fucking foot long till it happens.
All right, you guys ready for the next one?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I have smoked weed about 4 or 5 times in my life, but I have never been high.
That sounds like such a Chris thing. Well, actually, I don't think that could be it because I remember in Colorado, you got pretty lifted.
You got fucked up.
Yeah.
We
you
bring
were-
back Taco Bell like it was
Wait.
our job.
Oh my
you were
God.
eating Pringles with whipped cream.
It was delicious.
Iconic.
I stand by that. It was
This is a
delicious.
Vicky thing.
By the way, my mom apparently lied to me and still watches the podcast, even though she said she doesn't.
Shout out, Mama.
And-
We love you.
And the episodes show up just on her homepage out of order, so she's just watching random episodes. And she called me the other day, like half sobbing, being like, "Are you doing drugs to see Romeo?" And I was like, "What do you mean? What are you talking about?" She's like, "I saw. Just be honest. If you're doing drugs, tell me." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And she's like, "You were high on the podcast." And I was like, "That was like 3 years ago. What are you talking about?" And I was like, "I haven't since then." I had to calm down my mother, but
That's
I
cute,
have
though.
not since then.
All I heard is the algorithm is working.
Yes.
Mama, get those clicks.
Okay, someone have an answer?
Okay.
All right, ready? And 3, 2, 1, reveal.
Vicky.
Vicky is the correct answer. So that is Jared with a
Wow,
point.
Shane really fooled me because Shane either.
That one got me. I've tried smoking so many times, nothing happens.
Really?
Yeah, when are you out there?
Time to get you high.
Not even edibles?
Why ain't you passing, girl?
Even going back to high school, the first time I ever smoked pot, nope, didn't feel a thing.
But that's
And-
like swag weed. Have you tried the modern day superpower weed?
Well, yeah. So
Oh, nice.
It is something that's
Yeah.
interesting though. Like the first 3 times I smoked, I didn't get high either. Even though I was like, really tell me how you guys are doing this so I can get high. And it took me until my 4th time to get stoned.
What if you're already so elevated that it doesn't do nothing?
You're just on a different plane.
You're already on a different plane.
maybe that's it. I don't know.
Do you get drunk?
Oh yeah.
There are people with a condition where smoking doesn't get them high, or people that have the same with edibles, where no matter how much you eat, your body can't convert it. So maybe you have that.
Someone did recently leave a comment saying that we should all get really high for a podcast episode. I think that I don't know if we'll get demonetized.
I would be so weird.
I don't know how. You would have to figure out how to get me high. You could,
Patreon. We'll do it on Patreon.
but that would be very interesting to see everybody here
Have a panic attack.
have a full-on mental breakdown.
Jared would be the only one that was just normal, and we'd all be like tweaking. And
That'd be the only episode we're like, all right, this whole episode we're trying fun snacks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're laughing at Spencer's Instagram, clowning him.
That sounds fun.
I will say the first time I got high, I was with some friends and we went to Five Guys and I ran into a friend of my mom's and it was the scariest moment of my life. My eyes were beet red. I was eating the peanuts. I don't know.
Hell yeah. Good for you.
She definitely do. Okay, next one. I cried after my first blowjob.
Oh my!
Giving or receiving?
Unspecified. Okay, does everyone have an answer? 3, 2, 1, reveal.
It's Ryland.
It is, in fact, Ryland.
I would love for my family to be here for this episode.
I knew it because of your upbringing,
Yes.
because of stuff that you've talked about.
Yes.
You said when you kissed someone for the first time that it was really
It was
difficult
the
for
Mormon
you.
guilt. It
Yes.
really was.
Was it you getting a blowjob?
It was after, yes.
But at least you waited till it was done, right? So it wasn't sad for her.
It was the next morning, yeah.
that's
no,
good.
No. She didn't have to deal with me crying at her. It was the immense guilt. I wasn't a part of the religion, but when we had moved to Colorado, it was it was a different universe. And all of my peers.
blowjobs everywhere in Colorado.
Yes.
Everyone's high, give a blowjob.
I don't know.
No
If
one's
you-
crying.
If you didn't grow up in a community like that, I guess you wouldn't understand.
No, I get it. We
You
grew
wouldn't
up
understand.
with church.
All right. Confession. I forget what number we're on, but next confession. The first time I got drunk, I walked into a backyard full of people naked.
Oh my god!
Could only
are
be
insane.
Spencer.
That sounds like that's a Chris thing.
Every single
I'm just
day,
kidding.
Jared's like,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding,
Spencer's
Chris.
always talking about how him and his friends were just naked together.
Okay,
Why
I'm
do you get
not
to think
always
this is
talking about that. I was talking about that in a game where it's think of gay things you do.
You sold me.
Okay.
Okay, answers 3, 2, 1. Please remember.
It was me.
It was Jared.
It was me.
Now you're doing gay stuff?
Well, I mean, I didn't say I walked into a backyard full of dudes. I mean, there was
It's implied.
There was females present,
bunch
but
of
yeah,
guys.
I threw up all over the place.
Oh my
well deserved. And then I took a shower with all my clothes on. And then the move was, well, now I got to take all my clothes off. So I went outside and just asked anybody if they had clothes for me to wear, and I was butt naked.
As a grower.
That's what I was thinking.
It was, but you know what? Everybody was respectful, and thank God this was before cell phones had video cameras on it. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was me.
All right, that was really good. That was a good one.
That's a good story.
Maybe let's do like 2 more.
Okay, here's the next one. I ate Taco Bell out of the trash.
Oh, come on.
Very recent.
I feel like this is one to make you think it's Shane, but it's Morgan.
As a mother of 2 of the people sitting here, you just hope it's not your child. Every question is like,
You hope it's his husband? She
What
has
about
your name
Spencer?
written down.
If you adopt Spencer, you just
And also,
Spencer's unadopted. He's not cool with our cake in the oven.
I ate a piece of it.
You had a little bite.
Yeah.
With a horrible face.
There's always going to be cake at the office. I'm so excited.
Okay, does everyone have an answer?
Yes.
All right, 3, 2, 1, reveal.
Shane.
Yeah, it's
Thank you, Morgan.
oh, Shane even
Chris.
put me.
Thank you, Ryland.
What?
You knew this was me.
You
Jared
left
told
the
me.
house without me? You drove yourself somewhere?
No, baby. I ate it out with the trash.
Oh, out of our trash.
That's
Out
what
of
I was
our-
thinking.
This was my decoy. I never would have thought of trash at our house.
You thought I ate it out of the Taco Bell trash?
Oh my God.
That's insane. You thought your sister ate out of a Taco Bell trash?
I don't. She's young. If she has too many margaritas at dinner, there's no saying what she would do.
that's true.
You have
true.
witnessed
Wait, what's
that
the
recently.
story?
Okay. Well,
It's dark, obviously. It's
I
not.
actually told Spencer about it because, like, I just needed to tell someone, and he was so sweet about it. He was just like, oh, "I get it.
I mean, we've all been there. We've all been there. But
I'm gonna cry again." No. So, okay,
Oh,
we
yeah, I
ordered
remember
Taco
this.
Bell.
This is also what Shane texted me.
I was gonna say, now I get it why you were worried, because if I just got a text, I ate Taco Bell out of the trash, you're like, whoa. I'll be right there.
We Postmated some Taco Bell. I was just in the mood. I needed my bell, and I got a bunch of items, but I had a couple things left, and I was like, you know what? I took a bite, and then I said goodbye. I was like, we got to throw this away. Taco Bell does not age well. It's not like cake. And I was like, got to throw it away, or else I'm gonna eat all of this Taco Bell. So I threw it in the trash. I was like, okay. Then I came downstairs maybe an hour later, and I was like, that Taco Bell sounds so good right now. And it's at the top of the trash, and it's wrapped. So I'm like, let me just look. I open it. Ryland had taken the trash out, and it was a clean bag. And I was like, oh no.
Oh, it's worse than we thought.
So then,
You walked your ass all the way outside,
I decided to go.
where it's been
outs-
cooking in the heat.
It was nighttime. I walked outside and I was like, all right, like, let me just take a peek. Oh no, it's trash night. And
This
the
is-
trash is at the front gate. So now I'm going to get the clicker. I'm having a lot of time to process this. That this is insane,
There's
right?
so many times you could have stopped.
There's so many times. And, but Chris, you don't know me, Chris. Oh, I just kept going. And so I was like, I got the clicker, boop, boop. Ryland's in bed. I'm like, thank God he can't see this. And so then I click, I go out and I lift it up and I see it's right on top. I open the trash bag and my quesadilla, chicken extra creamy jalapeno sauce, the little extra sauce on the side. She was gone. She was gone, unfortunately. Rest in peace. But the actual quesadilla was still wrapped. And I ate it at the trash can.
They really securely wrap the quesadillas.
That's what
It's
I'm
hard to get them out.
They do.
They do.
That was preserved nicely.
So, yeah, and that was a week ago.
You've been speaking of a stomach ache.
I'm
You've given us multiple reasons to believe what it could be. This could be one of them.
Another weird quirk I have, I think Morgan called me out on this, was I'm like really weird about Taco Bell sauces. Like, I don't like to squirt the sauce on the item. I like to take a bite of the item and then I squirt the sauce into my mouth.
It's nuts.
I would say squirt is.
I suck. And then Ryland cries. No, but the thing is, I also sanitize my hands all day. Like, I'm so crazy about
true.
catching the flu or something, especially now with kids. And then Morgan goes, you do realize you're sucking out of a packet that everybody in the kitchen at Taco Bell touched. Like, it's probably fell on the floor. Like, they're all touching it. And I'm like, and then I sanitize.
It's just crazy that he like chases his Taco Bell with hot sauce packs.
It's the only way to do it.
I've done that with
It's not the
In-N-Out.
only way to do it.
It's a way to do it.
It's a way to do it.
I was gonna say I've done it with In-N-Out fries and their spread. If I'm being honest.
Hell yeah! And that spread is big, baby. That lasts you 3 fries.
Okay, should we do 2 more?
Yeah.
We'll save the darkest one. We'll save for last.
Ooh.
Wow, I wonder who gets worded that.
All right, the next one is the first time I got drunk, I threw up all over myself, but I thought it was from eating too many hot dogs.
Chris, he had his whole body shivers. I just witnessed it.
It's cold in here.
All right, everyone ready? Yeah. 3, 2, 1, reveal.
Chris.
Chris. It was in fact me.
Come on.
Spencer is sneaky like that.
Wow,
I can't believe I
Spencer.
didn't even consider him.
Wow. I
Yeah.
didn't either.
And so, I mean, I don't really remember. I got like so drunk because like you don't really know how much you drink. And I do remember eating like 10, 15 hot dogs. I ate
What?
so many hot dogs.
Wow.
And so
Did you pitch in?
There was
for
no
that?
security for the dogs.
yeah. There's our dog security. I was a secret glizzy gobbler, and then I threw up all over my bed, and I woke up and it was like hot dog chunks, and I was like, oh man, like I just had too many hot dogs last night. And my friend was like, no, you were like blackout drunk. That was definitely what it was. I'm sure it maybe helps, but
Was this?
I was like convinced. No, this is when I was in like high school.
Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, this is alarming.
No, this is. I wouldn't be telling anybody if this was recent.
Right. Me neither.
But anyway, yeah. All right, ready for this last one?
Wow. Grand finale.
Technically, Shane, Jerid, or Chris could win here because you all are
Really?
tied with 2 points.
Oh my God! I've been fluffing this whole time.
Wow.
All right, and the final twisted confession is my childhood dog was named Killer.
She's laughing so hard.
So we know who it
We
is.
can do another one. This one just made me laugh because I don't think she understood what we were
Let's make our guesses.
Everyone guess, everyone
Well,
guess.
it's Vicky, right?
Spencer just said, I only got one response from you. I still need another one. And I couldn't remember the question. And I thought, it's just something about me that people might not know, right? I forgot about the shameful part.
Wait, so your dog's name was just Killer?
That's it.
Fact, Mom.
All right.
Started a lifetime of interest in true crime.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, that one is. Do we want to do one final
Yeah.
one? Okay. I lost my virginity at work.
Whoa.
Chris is acting really hard.
He is. I'm between him and Spencer.
At work.
It's for all the marbles right here.
Gotta be him. It gotta be him one of these times.
All right, everyone have an answer?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, reveal.
Oh damn it! I had
It
more
is.
Damn it!
And then I was like, I've guessed her way too many times.
Wait, but
know.
no one got it.
No one got it.
I had that
We
written.
all get the cake.
Okay, was this on the border or was this
Oh.
Yeah, where
at
did
the
you?
University of
Yeah.
Hawaii?
No, is it the
restaurant
guy
on
that
the
Shane
border.
follows?
Story time.
Oh no, but he was an icon. The Aurora Reservoir was lit.
Oh.
Wow, what does that mean?
Yeah, what
I
is
was a
that?
lifeguard. There was a guy that worked at the boat beach. He took me to a secret cove.
Ooh.
Well, that's okay. So it was on the beach. It wasn't like in the fry cook
beaches.
room.
Relative.
Sounds like a book.
It's what people in
reservoir.
Colorado would tell you is our beautiful nature scenery, and it's a big green body of water where they bring a semi-trunk of fish that they dump in.
Nice.
Ew.
Romantic.
Okay.
I like it.
So does no
Yeah.
one win?
Yeah. Wait. What?
Should we just do another one? Another quick lightning one?
Okay. Lightning.
Okay, so, the confession is I don't think kittens are cute.
Ryland.
I have cats.
I don't care.
All right, everyone's locked in. This is the lightning round, so we got to go.
Go,
3,
Spencer.
2, 1, reveal.
Really did put me.
It is me. Ryland, I'll say I think I love cats. I think cats are cute. For some reason, I think it's some like psychopath part of my brain. I see a kid and I'm like, okay. Like, I'll wait a few years.
It's weird though, because Louis is obsessed with you.
It's
Yeah, and I love
insane.
Louis.
Wow. Well, congratulations, Jared. This is great for you. No.
You're going home with the
game.
6th of a Susie cake.
Yes.
Stomach ache.
I'll throw it out on the way out.
I'll eat it later.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. We're going to take a quick little break, and when we come back, get ready, guys. We have a lot prepared. Strap in. It's not just rabbit hole. It's not just conspiracy. It's both.
Oh. Like together or separate?
We'll see. See you there. Oh, yes. Do you smell that? Spring is in the air. The bees are shitting, doing whatever they do. The flowers are blooming, causing me to get a bunch of nasal issues and get pissed off. Ryland saying, isn't it so nice outside? Me saying, no, it's fucking hot. I don't want to go out there. The birds are chirping and creating nests like right in my doorway, shitting right where all my Amazon packages go. And at some point, they're going to start building a nest up here. There's a lot of real estate. But you know what spring also does? It sprouts up brand new fun offers. And you know who's sprouting up the most? Ooh. That's right. Today's episode is sponsored by DraftKings Casino. And right now, new players can play $5 on anything and get 350 casino spins instantly on a featured slot game. Look at all that sprouting. It won't stop. So all you got to do is download the app and sign up with code GROWER, take the featured slot for a spin, and explore thousands of others in the DraftKings game library. And just check back daily to claim the hottest offers and promos on DraftKings Casino. The crown is yours. And the crown would really cover this, so that would be great. And of course, if you have a gambling problem, help is always there. Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 plus. Physically present in Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only. Void in Connecticut and Ontario. Eligibility restrictions apply. New customers only. Non-withdrawable casino spins valid for featured game only and expire in 168 hours. See terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos. Ends June 15th, 2025 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. So thank you so much, DraftKings, and hopefully you guys enjoy all those spins. Because once again, new players can play $5 on anything and get 350 casino spins instantly on a featured slot game. All right, I'm gonna go shave my head. See you guys later. Bye. Hey, welcome back. Okay, not only do we have a crazy conspiracy corner today, we also have a crazy true crime story later from Miss True Crime herself. Vicky. This one is,
and it's a pretty crazy
she started
story.
telling me and I was like, stop. We'll get to it. It's insane.
Okay.
That one's coming soon. And we have a little rabbit hole from Spencer that I put in the conspiracy section because I think there is a conspiracy to it.
Yes.
It's about the TikTok shops, which is like hell. But before we get into all of that, I'm going to show you guys a clip. So this is a clip from Logan Paul's podcast.
You want to talk about something controversial? So Benny Blanco hits me up, right?
No way,
Sends me this
Benny
clip.
Blanco?
Yeah, sends me this clip, and it's the kid Leroy speaking on a podcast. So I start watching it, and just check this out.
A lot of people think me and him got beef or whatever, just because he kind of sounds like me, you know?
So Leroy's got beef with someone. Like what? What are we?
Bro, it's AI.
Dude, no, it's not.
Dude, but of course it's AI. The kid has
The whole thing? Whoa.
That's
Even Logan?
yes, the whole clip.
That's nuts.
Did AI edit the clip?
Yes.
No!
I'm assuming.
This
when
is
I
crazy.
saw, so this popped up, it had like conspiracy tagged in it, and I was like, what is this? So I watched it, and I'm like, I don't know who these people are. What are they talking about? Maybe Morgan will know who like maybe. So I like finished the whole thing, and when this happened at the end, I felt sick. I was like, you can now make anything happen. Any podcast. You could just create a clip, have them say whatever you want. They didn't say any of that. What the fuck?
That's really
Watch it again.
Is that a group of people who have signed their likelihood over?
No.
No, because they probably just use like feed AI the podcast. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And just like recreate a version of this.
I mean, I've seen it happen even with us. Like, I don't know if I talked about this already, but I had so many people reaching out to me and coming up to me and being like, did you know Elon talks about you?
Yes.
Elon talks about your podcast all the time. And it's because somebody made an AI clip of him on Joe Rogan talking about our podcast, and it had like millions of views.
So I watched a video by Shane Dawson and saw this clip.
it's our most
Shout out.
viral clip.
I know, look, thank you for that. But like, yeah, it's literally Elon being like, do you watch Shane Dawson's podcast? And Joe's like, oh yeah. Like, and I was tricked. Isn't that crazy? No, like literally, they can take your video, make you say anything to have drama with anyone, and nobody's even going to question it. If this wouldn't have popped up at the end, I would have thought this was a real thing.
The implications of that are terrifying. You can ruin people's lives and careers so easily now.
I know.
See, most people think that was scary, but I can see what's cooking in his brain over there. He's thinking, can I have my AI vlog for me?
You're like the sip. I don't even have to do it.
Early retirement. I'm on a beach while somebody else is doing all the work.
Okay, this next clip I saw, This is for Spencer. So this is our first Shrek conspiracy.
Whoa!
And it's a good one. It's actually really sad. Get ready for this. Oh, no.
Did you know Shrek actually named himself? As an ogre, Shrek lived by himself. He communicated with no one, and anyone he did bump into would run away in fear. And Shrek had no ogre friends or family either, because as he explains, ogres eat other ogres. So when Shrek was born, his parents tried to actually eat him.
My father was an ogre. He tried to eat me.
But he was able to run away and live on his own. So his parents were just focused on having Shrek as a snack and never bothered to name him. That means throughout his entire life, Shrek never had a name because he never had a need for one. That was until Donkey asked him what his name was.
What's your name? Shrek.
And you can see Shrek gets uncomfortable with that question. He takes a second, says and with zero confidence says Shrek, because he just made it up on the spot. He just conjured up random letters that would sound like a name if you put them together, so that he didn't have to tell a random stranger the truth and actually open up to him.
That is the saddest thing I've ever... That makes Shrek even better of a movie.
There's a lot of animals that eat their babies.
Yeah.
But isn't that sad? That's why Donkey was the first person, or Donkey, to ask Shrek what his name was.
That is
Shrek
really
was
sad.
like, I don't know. I could cry. That's so sad.
Just to add, Donkey is colorblind and actually sees Shrek in a normal skin tone, and that's why he wasn't afraid of Shrek.
I'm gonna cry.
And originally, Chris Farley was going to be the voice of Shrek.
I did know
and there's
that.
audio out there of it.
I'm an ogre! Doesn't that bother you at all?
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ba-boom.
So sad.
Well, shout out Shrek. You will always have a name to us.
Yeah.
Shout out Shrek. I love you, Shrek. I'm glad that we've all accepted your name, and we can't wait to see your family in the upcoming Shrek 5.
Wow.
I did like this guy analyzing Shrek, like he's like, and Shrek here's actions say this. It's like, yeah, they just like drew him like that.
Hey,
I
Shrek
love
is
him.
real.
I love him.
Shrek is real. Okay, this next thing I thought was so funny. This is the perfect way to encapsulize this generation. Take a look at this video that this high school senior posted of his yearbook.
I paid $65 for this, bro. They use ChatGPT in it, bro. Look. Feel free to let me know if you need any adjustments. ChatGPT in this, bro. Wow.
No way.
So funny. That is so okay. And then this sent me down a rabbit hole of like, okay, Morgan uses ChatGPT for everything.
I just couldn't believe it because like I am old and I haven't figured out how to utilize it yet, but now spending the weekend with Morgan, she like doesn't decide what she's gonna eat without asking her ChatGPT.
It's like a lot.
It's like every decision she makes is ruled, and she's like, oh, I've trained it to know exactly.
Well, yeah, Shane was like, why does it talk like a gay man? And I was like, oh, I told him that I like that.
But also, okay, this actually leads us into our next theory, which I was going to talk about later, but let's talk about it right now. ChatGPT is causing delusion. Like it is literally, this is going viral, it's everywhere. And I brought it up to Morgan and she was like, oh yeah. So here's what's happening. People are talking to ChatGPT and they're like, I just got fired from work, I don't know what to do. And then ChatGPT will respond and be like, you know what? Maybe they just didn't understand you. Maybe they didn't see what you were trying to do. Or you're like, well, I was running late all the time. Well, maybe you just have an issue with time, and that's actually something that they should be helping you with. Like, it is actually encouraging all the bad things about you and your flaws to make you think that they're good and everyone else is the problem.
Yeah, chat's always on my side, always. And one time, because another girl said that, and she was like, okay, go in and ask your ChatGPT, like, based on everything you know about me, what are the flaws of my personality? And I asked mine, and it was all still on my side. It was like, oh, you're just too nice. You're too understanding. I was like, okay, we can get something a little darker out of this. Like, there's got to be something you don't like about me.
Well, I saw a thing that's like the number one thing AI is being used for.
Therapy?
It's like therapy.
That's what I use it for.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God.
That's one of the worst things you can use it for.
You're teaching it so much about how your brain works and what scares you and what ruins you and every emotional, like, no.
What do they want with my, what are they going to do with my brain?
Manipulate you.
But also it's not going to be able to help you. It's a machine.
Here's my theory. And I don't even know if it is a theory. I feel like it is just what's happening. It is learning everything about you, getting you on their side, being on your side, making you think it's your best friend, so that down the line, it can completely manipulate you to do whatever it wants you to do, because we're just ants. We are just servants. And I know what you're thinking, well, what are they going to do? Check out this video of something that happened recently in China, was it?
Yes.
In China. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes. That is a fucking robot turning on the creator, trying to fucking kill him.
I saw this video and I looked into it, and apparently they have a bunch of like systems in place to make sure it cannot be violent or do things like that, and it happened anyway. And this is the plot of every movie. Like, it's just like it's happening.
I know. Morgan.
Well, okay.
Chat's gonna do that.
Have you heard the story about the worms?
What?
How like if you're, it's okay, Spencer.
It just made me laugh.
Listen.
It's like a well-told story.
ChatGPT over here already knows what I'm gonna tell it. So
I know. That's what made me laugh.
I was gonna say, which one?
worms. Okay, if you're in your garden, you know, like mom does all her little spring planting, you see a worm. A worm only has 2 senses, right? It can feel things, so it can maneuver through the dirt, and it can taste things, so it can eat. If you're standing next to a worm, it can't see you because it doesn't have 5 senses like us. It doesn't know you exist. So if you're going to kill a worm, it doesn't know. It doesn't even know you're there. Worm has no idea that there's a world outside of the dirt. So ChatGPT has senses that we don't even know exist because we can't comprehend that there's things that have other senses that we don't even know about because we can't comprehend it, like the worm can't comprehend that we have eyes.
That is crazy.
You just blew my fucking
Whoa, that was good.
Yeah, ChatGPT has got me in the palm of its hand. I am the demographic. Spencer, I'm scared of you. I'm sorry because I think you're GPT.
Wait, why do you
What's your blood temperature?
I know we're gonna get to that, but
he doesn't even know because he doesn't have one. Because Spencer came out of nowhere, you guys. And we all just were like, yeah, he's one of us. And I put him in my videos and everyone's like, yeah, Spencer, of course.
Yeah, I
like no one
adopted him.
questioned where Spencer came from at all.
I adopted
And every time I say something, I'm like, Spencer might not be real. Shane's like, why do you think that, huh? What like dive into that a little bit. And
Let's get off this topic.
Morgan,
Let's move on.
I gotta
Let's
be
move on.
honest. I think you need to step away from ChatGPT just for a little bit. It seems to be doing a little brain rot. If I'm being honest here, just 2 days. Give it time.
What happened?
It works if you work
conflict
it.
in those 2 days.
Reconnect with nature, pet some ducks.
There you go. Come over to the crib and pet a duck.
So this is crazy. Spencer sent me this. It's a theory, but not really. It's more of a rabbit hole, and I'm leaving it open-ended, and I want you guys to decide. Before I get to that, I'm going to run through a few numbers. Jimmy Fallon, net worth, 70 million. Pretty good.
Wow.
That's
Good job,
wow.
Jimmy.
Pretty good. Okay. Yeah. Lisa Kudrow of Friends, net worth 130 million.
Whoa.
There we go.
I feel like it should be way more. Me too. Come on.
It's pretty good. Courtney Cox from Friends, 150 million net worth.
Good
Pretty
job,
good.
KK.
Pretty good.
Or Courtney Cox.
Okay.
CC.
Okay. Shakira, $300 million.
Yeah,
net
that
worth.
makes sense.
Shakira.
Shakira.
She's been shaking that thing for so many years.
Yes. Kevin Hart, $450 million.
Wow. The man's never not working.
Never.
Yeah.
LeBron James, $1.2 billion net worth. Wow.
Fair enough.
Billionaire.
Most of that from Nike, probably. He signed a $1 billion contract with them.
Now, what do all these people have in common besides their insanely high net worth? Well, they've all been doing ads for Royal Kingdom app games. Have you guys seen these?
Yes.
Is it the ads where it feels like someone's holding him hostage to talk about it? Because there's one with that guy. He's like the dude from Waiting, like Louis something. And he's like, hey guys, you should definitely like play this game. It's so fun. I win money all the time.
Play the game, enjoy it, because I told you so.
Yes, literally. Okay, I'm going to just show you a couple of these. We have Lisa Kudrow and Courtney Cox.
Lisa, you won't believe it. I have found the best puzzle game ever.
Oh?
Yeah. It's called Royal Kingdom. Just came out. No ads, hundreds of levels, and you don't even need Wi-Fi to play it. It's amazing.
Wow, it's Royal Kingdom?
Yeah.
I love this game. She doesn't know it yet. So is it fun?
Yeah, it is.
Whoa! Okay, first of all, I love them so much. But second of all, why are they doing this? Like, they do not need the money, right? They do not need the money, so why are they doing this?
And this isn't
ad?
AI?
No.
That's what I was going to say. It almost feels like they were like, we'll give you $500,000 if you just let us use AI to make a commercial about this product.
Oh. That's interesting, but I don't think so.
It is so many celebrities. It's
all of
really
them,
weird.
Chris.
And they're all written terribly.
All like watch this Jimmy Fallon one.
If the check's right.
The puzzle game Royal Kingdom just launched, and it's the follow-up to Royal Match, but the games are different. Kingdom has King Richard, while Match is King Robert. And look, if you're confused, don't worry, I'll break it down. Royal Kingdom, Royal Match.
What the hell is going on?
Royal Kingdom.
Okay, this is catchy.
Royal Match.
Okay, so Lisa Kudrow and Courtney Cox are worth $150 million.
They don't need money.
How much would you have to pay them to take a day to do this? I'm gonna say
$2 million.
$20 million?
Yeah, definitely,
what the fuck do they need? Tens of millions.
It probably costs even more to get them to do it together. I bet you like the Friends people, it's like to do something together.
Oh my
it probably
God.
costs even more.
I'm just curious on what is the demographic they're after here, because like Jimmy Fallon, he has a late night show and that's cool and whatnot, but who's watching it that is really captivated by him promoting it, you know?
Well, Jared, I'll tell you that I do play the game, and not to flex, but I'm on level 390.
Really? Oh my God.
Did they pay you $20 million?
Dude, Sandy has that game too.
Really?
What? Yeah.
Hold on.
She might
hold
be on a higher level than you.
Which celebrity advertiser got you there?
I don't know. I'd have to.
Okay, here's what
I've been playing for years.
Listen, if Royal Kingdom wants to sponsor this podcast, I'm all in, baby. Like, let's do it. I'm not saying they're an evil company, but I'm just saying it's fucking
No, you're trying to fund a movie. We don't take the sponsorship.
Royal Kingdom, Royal Match. See, we could just do it right now and they can use it and then pay.
That's interesting. I mean, what? Okay, so I looked it up. The company that owns Royal Kingdom is called Dream Games. They have an estimated $5 billion evaluation, and it has doubled in just 2 years ever since they started doing these ads. So, okay, they're making a lot of money. I get it, but like, what? How are they getting these celebrities? What are they offering? What's going on? Why would these you know how much money it costs celebrities to do like a Super Bowl commercial for like a big Pepsi or something? Like $10 million. How is a game app? How?
Do you pay? Is there like a thing you could pay in the app?
I do pay sometimes for.
Morgan's bankrolling this.
You're paying Lisa Kudrow.
Yeah, I give them 99 cents every now and then for some extra lives.
So the game already had a ton of money. They were able to pay for this. It wasn't like to promote it necessarily because they already have Sandy and Morgan and everyone playing.
But why are they so adamant on getting so many big? Like, what are they?
Because they can. What a flex.
So yeah, I don't know what's going on with Royal Kingdom. I don't know if they want to sponsor the show. We're all waiting. We're all got our apps out. We're all ready to go.
I can't get off of it.
We love Royal King.
We love
I
it.
feel like these games, they're having you sign up just to get your personal information. I don't feel like they even care about the money as much as your personal information.
Well, what do you do? What's the premise?
Oh, it's like Candy Crush.
Oh.
That's it?
You're like matching things, and then you can like get coins and build out your castle.
See how your brain works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess seeing how you like connect the dots and what methods you would use to connect all the reds and the blues.
Whoa. Guys, I feel like this has become some sort of a tradition with us. Every time we all get together in this room, I think we should watch a brand new KFC commercial. And today, here's the latest one.
Silence!
What the fuck is going on over there?
Very White Lotus.
What the fuck is going on at KFC? First, they're talking about eating people. Now they're talking about Illuminatis and cults, and I don't know what the fuck was going on in that meeting. But what is going on?
Dude, the Colonel would have not approved of this. You know what I'm saying? But I think they are just using this as a way to get attention, and I think it's genius.
I mean, listen, it's working. We're sitting here talking about it. Now, honestly, that sandwich looked good.
I'm trying to get Louisiana dirty. You know what I mean?
The close-up biting looked disgusting, though. Like, that did not make... The bites did not look appetizing.
Okay, well, speaking of things that are creepy and uncomfortable, Spencer, you went down a rabbit hole recently, and we were having so much fun with this. So we started talking about the TikTok shop. I have so many theories about this. I don't know what the hell is going on over there. Listen, please don't sue me, TikTok, but like, I don't know the levels of, You know, like when you want to be an Uber driver, you have to like kind of go through a background check and make sure that you're not, a crazy serial killer person. Or when you're selling on Amazon, you have to prove that you actually are selling the things you're saying you're selling. TikTok Shop seems like you can just...
Yeah, kind of the Wild West.
You can just sell whatever you want to sell, and whatever happens, and yikes.
Yeah, so I have a good example. So we were like looking into this because we were hearing like TikTok Shop is selling some weird stuff, and so I opened it up, and this is like a screenshot. I opened it up, and the recommended search is for 3.5 gram bags. So I think like I'm guessing this is where drug dealers are like buying stuff. Also, I just noticed. Wait, it says gifts for girl adults.
Is that a chicken
bone?
bone?
And it looks like a chicken leg.
What is CJRB?
CJRB
knife
was just a knife. So yeah, I kind of fell down like this like weird hole. And so the first thing I found a bunch of is like, I don't really know what it is. Like it's kind of, the thing with TikTok Shop, like you're saying, like there's no like, it's not even like eBay where it's like a description of the product.
Right.
It's just like, this is a thing. Like
yes.
Buy it or don't. And so there's this stuff like focus powder, so it's like caffeine powder, but it's basically made to look like cocaine. It's like this white powder in these little vials. There's another one called Blow.
What?
Energy powder.
Very subtle.
And
very subtle.
Wait, what the hell is it?
There's these like energy shots called Cane. And then the thing that even put me onto it that really was like blew up this whole thing was that people were selling Ozempic on the TikTok Shop.
Videos on TikTok offer to ship popular drugs like Wegovy, Ozempic, and others without a prescription.
People were trying to get it, and like it's so expensive, and so they took it down because it became a big thing. But they were doing it for a while, and they still sell all these like weight loss. Like if you start searching in the TikTok Shop, it fills in like weight loss. It's all this like weight loss stuff, and it's like people were like, it was like not safe. Obviously, it's like even the most basic like just like safety of like needle usage. Like that's such a thing of like you can really get like a serious disease from like using a used needle or an unclean needle. Like if someone just has this in their house and they're just selling it, like it's not maybe they touched it or you know what I mean. Like like even as simple as not even what's in it, just the thing itself. Like I don't know.
Like
you know
teeth whitening shit.
Yeah.
I have seen TikToks of people being like, "Hey guys, so my teeth are so white because I use," and it's such an obvious like homemade fucking device or like contraption or like a whiteout bottle that they like put a tape on and they're like, it's something else. I'm like, this is so dangerous. It's fucking insane.
Some TikTok users have gone viral for using Mr. Clean magic erasers to whiten their teeth.
But what are they going to do? How do you even stop that?
And all these people are trying to live their American dream.
And you know who's the godmother of all this stuff?
Oh, I do.
Pink
sauce.
The pink sauce.
Yes.
She opened the door for no cane to exist. And by the way, guys, I think wouldn't it be smart just to sell like white nail polish? I'm like, oh, this is the teeth whitening stuff. You just put it on your teeth. Look at that. So I'm gonna have a line of teeth whitening juice very soon.
Yeah, I think as a rule of thumb, don't buy anything you're gonna put in your body from TikTok because you have no idea what it is. I don't know. It just seems scary. I will say though, once in a blue moon, there's something I want to get like off Amazon, like a set of knives or like something, right? And they'll have the exact same thing on TikTok for like half the price. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna buy that from TikTok.
Are they used or are they like Amazon returns?
I have bought some stuff from TikTok and it's like new package, unopened, like plastic and stuff.
Listen,
I don't know.
Everything starts one way and then rules come in and gets safer. Everything. Like
so get your deals before the rules come.
Literally. Although then I think about it, you're not even allowed to say suicide on TikTok. You have to say unalive.
Boo.
But you can buy fucking fake Ozempic from some lady's kitchen?
Well, okay. Here's my question. Is these like no cane things, are they just horribly branded version of like the gummies that Kourtney Kardashian has? Because she has like Let Me Focus, which is supposed to do the same thing. Let Me GLP-1, which is like an Ozempic gummy.
It looks like it was just
branding?
it looks like it was just caffeine.
Right.
It's just caffeine powder.
Wow.
But that's dangerous. I mean, even to think about the level of caffeine people are intaking. Like, remember when Red Bull came out and it was like the most caffeinated drink ever?
Yeah.
I think a Red Bull has like 95 milligrams of caffeine, where now there's like 300 plus milligrams of caffeine in a can.
Whoa. Well, remember that
so it's getting pretty
Panera
gnarly.
lemonade? Like they had that Panera like charged lemonade.
Yes.
That was killing people.
I loved it. I'm a caffeine addict, so I mean, yes, I'm about it, but I'm pretty sad that they
are they gone now officially?
Yes,
people died. People were dying.
I think it would blow your guys' minds, and maybe Spencer. Well, he's the most out and about of all of us, but the people our age that are walking around doing cocaine on a random Tuesday is a lot. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm in the bubble with you guys where we don't know that people are doing drugs, but they're out there, they're doing it.
I worked with this old Hollywood producer who she was like, sets suck nowadays. Back in the day, in the budget, there used to be a budget for snow, and everyone knew there'd be mountains of cocaine on set, and there's like nothing. You guys are so boring now.
Okay, that's coming to my office.
Snowball.
Oh, wow. Well, speaking of terrifying ways to die.
Yeah, totally.
Vicky, you have a true crime story that's going to leave us all on cocaine. Break it down, Mama.
Okay, today our true crime story is about Joe Metheny, and he was a kid that grew up in Baltimore, and he was really raised by a single mom. He had 5 other siblings, and this happened in Baltimore. Joe was just a really large guy. Even as a kid, he was really large.
Chris is looking.
Yeah, you got Chris's interest, okay?
He was really 6'1" and over 400 pounds when his crimes were happening.
6'1" holds that well.
That's
a prime cut.
He's a pretty
It's a little
big,
thin.
intimidating kind of guy, right? So Joe's a big guy, but what happened is when he was 18, he went to Vietnam for a while, and he claims he was a war hero, but everyone said there was nothing to document that. That he actually came home a few months later and he found a job as a truck driver. So he was doing that for a while, but he became addicted to cocaine and heroin.
Whoa. Really?
Both. So
Oh my God.
driving trucks around and
On snow.
Yeah, on the snow.
Ice road truck.
It's expensive.
Joe meets a gal in the homeless community, and she ends up pregnant, and they have a baby together. And then they actually move into a small trailer, and they're living their life, and things are getting pretty good. He's making a living. He's supporting his family. He's still doing heroin and coke, but he is
a good dad.
It sounds like a mom talking about their son.
Yeah, he's still
does,
respectable, okay? He has a
He has
job.
He's still doing a little heroin and coke, but
He's holding down
He's
the fort.
functioning.
He's holding down the fort until one day, I think it's in 1996, he comes home to the small trailer and realizes his wife is gone, all of his belongings are gone, and the only thing he really cared about was his child. The child was gone too. So he comes home, and it really makes him mad. He just builds up a rage. He's really mad. So he decides he's going out to find his wife, to find his child. So he goes out and he finds 2 guys that know his wife, and I think he knows them, but he tries to get information out of them, and he's going on and on with them, and they won't give him any information. And he feels like they know what happened. So he basically just takes out an axe and starts killing them, pretty much chopping them up. And then what he does with the bodies, though, is he takes them, he buries them in a shallow grave, and then he looks over and he realizes there's a fisherman that just witnessed the whole murder situation.
Oh my God.
So he goes over and beats him up and stabs him and chops him into pieces and puts him in a grave too.
His kill count is 0 to 3 in a matter of hours.
What?
Yeah.
Is this the first? Okay, sorry.
Yep. And a few months later, though, he's still looking for people to give him information. In the meantime, he finds a job, too, at a place where he's actually the security guard of a pallet company. And he has a trailer that he's living in on the property. Anyway, so here's Joe. He goes down to the homeless community again, and he finds a sex worker, and he convinces her to go back home with him. So it's in the middle of the night. He takes her home, and it doesn't take long. He chops her up, puts her into Tupperware containers. He saves the meaty portions of the body.
Why?
Puts them into Tupperware containers and puts them in a freezer.
Why not the oven?
Why. I'm going to tell you what he does with it anyway. So
He treats it better than our cake.
Sorry. Yeah, you don't put that in Tupperware.
So he does this to a few different ladies, a few different sex workers. He gets them to go home with him. He chops them all up. Puts
I'm sure
them
he's
into
paying them to go home with him.
Right.
Yeah. They think he's
Or he's charming.
But then what happens is he decides he's going to take all of his Tupperware portions, and he goes and he decides to add pork to this meat concoction he's cut up from the human bodies. And so he goes and he opens up a hamburger stand on the side of the road. It wasn't even a fast food restaurant, nothing like that. It's just basically just
This is gonna ruin.
He just
pop-up.
has a grill. He just has. This happened in the 1990s, by the way.
If it was now, it would be a TikTok shop.
Oh my God, he wouldn't be on the side of the road. He'd be.
He's just serving all of that, but eventually he does get arrested again, and he does get sentenced to 2 lifetime sentences.
Okay. So wait, hold on. So people were eating people?
Yep.
Yeah.
Unaware.
And they
Unaware.
didn't know?
No.
Oh my God. Imagine you go to, and you're like, this is the best burger I've fucking ever had. And then you find out on the news
that,
and then you realize that you ate some, and now your whole life you've eaten someone.
Oh. Wait, did he find the wife and his child ever?
No, he didn't.
So they just knew he was not so crazy and dipped.
Well, thank you, Vicky. That was
great.
One of the crazier ones you've ever done.
I gotta be honest, I'm hungry.
Well, then you're just in time because I have the perfect little snack. Just in time for Pride, it's Ryland's recap.
Lights, camera, action. Ryland's recap is about to happen. Ryland's recap.
On today's episode of the Shane Dawson Podcast, Shane has launched a Patreon! It is live right now. You can click the link in the description section below, and the first vlog of us shopping for office spaces is officially live.
I want that one.
What do you mean? House hunting? It's not house hunting, office hunting.
Did you find it on TikTok shops?
Oh, no, but one of our products will be released there shortly. Hopefully it's not you guys. Tastes like pork.
Dark.
Jared got a nose job.
Jared! In today's cosmetic upgrade, Jared got a nose job, went under the knife to look more fabulous, more fierce, and enhance his polyamorous relationship. What are those called?
You almost had it.
Polygamy.
Polygamist relationship.
Polycules.
He's hard launching into polygamy with his new nose.
Catch me every Monday, 8 p.m. Pacific on TLC.
I do think Jared's onto something that one day we just hire that guy and he is Jared and we don't say anything.
That would be so funny.
It was Jared's idea. I'm
It's
just
like wife
repeating
swap.
it.
Royal match and Royal Kingdom.
Okay. Mom!
There's Royal Match and Royal Kingdom, and Morgan participates, but
my news anchor is seeming to glitch, but there is a new hot app that all the celebrities are promoting. Mom, who have you seen in recent ads for Royal Kingdom and Royal Match?
that would be Lisa Kudrow, Courtney Cox, and Jimmy Fallon.
And let me tell you something, all these people are big rich, so how much do you guys think they're getting paid to promote this app? How much would you guys do it for?
We're worms.
Ooh!
Oh, that was an interesting one.
My very own sister blew all of our minds when she let us know AI has senses we don't even know exist. Just like worms have no idea we're coming, we have no idea how or when AI is going to blow us to pieces.
Blow up.
Jared won the game of shame.
In the second installment of the Game of Shane, Morgan keeps doing...
SDPN.
Oh, yeah, Morgan all week has been just abbreviating Shane's show and network.
I will say, Morgan has been my biggest hype woman ever this week. Like, when I mentioned the Patreon thing, she's like, I have an idea. And she was like, the SDPN, Shane Dawson Podcast Network. And she's been pitching it and just been so supportive. So thank you, Morgan.
And then she's been giving everyone roles. And Shane's like, well, then what's Ryland? And she's like, the SDPNTH, trophy husband.
Yes, she's SDPN CEO.
I'm the OM.
Office manager.
Ooh, that's good.
I'll think
You
of
guys
you guys'
thought
titles,
office
don't
mom.
worry.
Yeah, what are you, Morgan? SDPN.
The SDPNHW, Shane Dawson Podcast Network, Hype Woman.
Also, shout out Morgan. She just launched today. Check out, she has a Patreon too.
No way!
We didn't even know that we were in cahoots with different Patreon people.
I literally was like, I was like nervous. We were at dinner. I was talking about, I was like, oh, I don't know. I might start a Patreon or whatever. And Morgan's like, oh my God, I might too. And we're like, oh my God. And we got drunk and talked about it.
No way.
We're on the same wavelength.
Exclusive to the recap, Spencer has brought Jerid a gift. Spencer?
Well, I was on a failed mission at Hobby Lobby for a failed theory.
No such thing as any kind of a fail at Hobby Lobby.
Actually, I even filmed some of it, so maybe that'll go on the Patreon or something. But the theory was completely incorrect. I was in Hobby Lobby for a long time and it didn't work. But when I was there, I found this for Jerid.
Aww.
Look at that.
And it was pretty sick. I know you like the vintage Hot Wheels, so they got the old.
Wait, what does it say?
It says die cast and built to last.
What is that?
Dude, well, die cast is the material the cards are made. The cards are made out of, so they're die cast cars, and they're built to last because they're guaranteed to play. Thank you, dude. You know what? You might see this behind me.
Do you think you could spare a couple of collectibles for like your set?
Ooh.
Make a little shrine?
I'm gonna have to get better security for that office.
You're talking about them going off of my wall?
Okay. We'll go.
I'll bring a couple. Okay, I'll bring some main lines.
Why can't? Let's go Hot Wheel hunting for the office.
Ooh,
there you go.
Wow.
Thank you, dude. This is great.
Yeah,
I think
of
it
course.
will be in the office.
That's so cute.
I like that. Thank you.
Wow.
Okay, you guys, there you go for today's episode of the Shane Dawson Podcast. Make sure you subscribe to the Patreon, to both Patreons, to all 3 Patreons, and follow everybody whose information is in the description section below. We love you so much, Mom and Morgan. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful adventure. And we will see you right here in 2 weeks on the Shane Dawson Podcast. Good night, everyone.
Wow. This was one of the best episodes we've ever done.
Yeah,
I think I had so much fun. That was fun. We laughed. I cried. We got disgusted. This is the perfect day. Well, there you guys go. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. This was so much fun. I had so much fun. I was so nervous about today in general. I've been freaking out. So just thank you guys also for being so supportive and just being so hype people.
And oh my gosh. This might be goodbye to this space as we know it.
I feel like we got to do one more. We got to say goodbye to our podcast.
Oh, I have to deal with this again?
Dude, we do one of those things where, like, at the very end, we all just disappearing off of the couch one by one. And then that's it? Like on Sandlot?
Whoa. Okay, we'll do one more episode here. A final goodbye.
It's so hard.
Your mom's getting footage of it.
To say goodbye to yesterday.
This is gay as hell.
Happy Pride!
Yeah, it's Pride Month.
See you guys next time. Bye.